Hello, my friends. Welcome back to SBS English Podcast. Let's practice English together, step by step. Another episode where we practice real English through daily life stories. Do you ever understand English but freeze when speaking? Imagine this. You're at home, trying to ask a simple question in English but the words just won't come out. Frustrating, right? Today, we are going to spend a full day with Sara, a beginner English learner, and practice the phrases she uses in her real life. By shadowing her, you will gain confidence, understand, and speak without fear. Let's start with a very short exercise. Repeat after me. I wake up. Repeat. I wake up. I brush my teeth. No, repeat. I brush my teeth. Notice how short phrases like this are easy to say and remember. This is the first step to speaking naturally. Sara wakes up early. She often feels tired and sometimes says, I feel sleepy. Many learners just like you feel nervous when speaking, afraid of making mistakes. But small phrases practiced daily help you overcome that fear. Sara starts her day in her bedroom. She gets out of bed. Repeat, I get out of bed. I get out of bed. She says, I feel sleepy. I feel sleepy. She goes to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. She notices toothpaste on the mirror and says, Oh, I need a new toothpaste. Next, Sara prepares breakfast. I make coffee. I make coffee. I eat toast. I eat toast. See how these simple short sentences combine action and feeling? This is the core of story shadowing, short phrases, real context, and repetition. While eating breakfast, Sara practices a short self-dialogue. Good morning, Sara. Good morning. I feel ready for my day. You can do the same. Say it aloud. Repetition builds confidence. Sara talks to herself while getting dressed. I wear a blue shirt today. Repeat. I feel happy. Repeat. Now you repeat with me. I get dressed. I feel happy. No pause. I get dressed. I feel happy. Try it again, slowly, and feel the rhythm of English. Here we are using 3 important techniques. First, chunking. Small, easy to repeat phrases like I make coffee or I eat toast. Second, action plus emotion. Connect your mind and your words. Third, shadowing. Repeat together, matching rhythm, intonation, and pauses. Sara feels proud of herself. Even small progress matters. You might feel nervous at first, but remember, mistakes are normal. You're not alone. Every short sentence you practice builds your confidence. By the end of this morning routine, you have practiced basic phrases, connected actions with feelings, and learned to shadow naturally. Keep repeating them, and notice how your speaking starts to flow a little easier. After breakfast, Sara leaves her house and walks to the nearby supermarket. The sun is shining, and she feels ready for the day. Many learners feel nervous in public because they worry about speaking English in front of others. But today, we will practice simple phrases you can use in real life, just like Sara. Sara enters the store. She first needs to ask where something is. Repeat after me. Excuse me, where is the milk? Excuse me, where is the milk? She walks toward the dairy section and says, Thank you. Thank you. Notice how short and polite phrases are easy to use in real conversations. Next, Sara picks up some bread and goes to the counter. The cashier greets her. Hello, how are you today? Sara replies, I am fine, thank you. And you? I am fine, thank you. And you? This is a very common greeting. Repeat it slowly, feeling the rhythm. When paying, Sara practices a small dialogue. How much is this? How much is this? The cashier says, $3, please. Sara repeats, $3, please. $3, please. Here, you see how numbers and simple words combine naturally in conversation. Now, Sara wants to buy some fruit. She goes to the fruit section and asks, Do you have apples? Do you have apples? The worker replies, Yes, here you go. Sara says, Thank you. Thank you. Every short interaction builds confidence. Sometimes learners feel afraid when the speaker talks quickly. Sara hears someone say, Would you like a bag? She pauses, then replies, Yes, please. Yes, please. Short answers are enough. You don't need to speak a lot. Practice this. Yes, please. Yes, please. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sara also notices a small cafe next to the supermarket. She decides to order a coffee. One coffee, please. One coffee, please. She smiles and adds, With milk, please. With milk, please. Shadow these phrases several times. Small sentences like this unlock real conversation skills. While waiting, Sara looks around and sees people talking quickly. She thinks, I understand, but I can't speak fast. This is normal. Repeat after me. I understand, but I speak slowly. Sasiru. I understand, but I speak slowly. Use this phrase anytime you feel nervous. After receiving her coffee, Sara sits at a table. She practices a mini dialogue with herself. I drink coffee. I feel relaxed. I drink coffee. I feel relaxed. I enjoy my day. I enjoy my day. Combining action plus feeling makes phrases easier to remember. Before leaving, Sara checks her shopping list and says, I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Then she smiles and repeats, I did a good job today. I did a good job today. Celebrating small achievements is important. This afternoon routine teaches you how to ask questions politely, give short answers confidently, order food or drinks in simple phrases, use numbers and polite words naturally, connect actions with feelings to remember phrases. By practicing these mini dialogues, you are training your listening, speaking, and confidence. Remember, every time you repeat short sentences, your brain starts to form habits for natural English. You don't need long speeches. Short repeated phrases work best for real life. After finishing her shopping, Sara returns home. The evening is calm, and she feels happy about completing her day. Many learners worry that speaking English outside structured lessons is too hard, but Sara shows us that even simple, short sentences in everyday situations help you improve. First, Sara wants to relax a little. She sits on the sofa and decides to watch a short video. She practices a self-dialogue. I watch TV, I feel relaxed. I watch TV, I feel relaxed. Repeat after me, emphasizing the natural rhythm of your voice. Next, she thinks about calling her friend. She says, I call my friend. I call my friend. Short phrases like this are enough to start real conversations. Sara sends a simple text message to her friend. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? She pauses, then writes, I feel happy today. I feel happy today. Shadow these sentences aloud. Notice how expressing feelings helps connect words and emotions. Next, Sara decides to do a small chore. She waters the plants. I water the plants. I water the plants. The flowers are pretty. The flowers are pretty. Using simple present tense sentences while doing tasks is a powerful way to practice real English. Sara also prepares a light snack. She says, I cut an apple. I cut an apple. I drink water. I drink water. Short, clear sentences are easier to repeat and remember than long ones. Repeat these with me slowly and naturally. I cut an apple. I drink water. I cut an apple. I drink water. While preparing her snack, Sara practices mini dialogues with herself. Do you want some tea? She asks. Yes, please, she replies. Do you want some tea? Yes, please. These short back and forth phrases are exactly what you need for small interactions at home or with friends. After her snack, Sara spends some time reading a book. She says aloud, I read a book. I learned new words. I read a book. I learn new words. Reading and speaking at the same time helps improve both listening and pronunciation. Repeat with me. I read a book. I learn new words. Sara then reflects on her day. Today was a good day. I practiced English. Today was a good day. I practiced English. I feel proud of myself. I feel proud of myself. Shadow these phrases several times. Celebrating small wins reinforces learning and confidence. Finally, before going to bed, Sara prepares her clothes for tomorrow and repeats a short sentence. I get ready for tomorrow. I get ready for tomorrow. I feel confident. I feel confident. These phrases connect routine actions with positive emotions, making English practice a natural part of life. In this evening routine, you practiced mini dialogues about leisure activities, short sentences for chores and self-talk, simple texting phrases, connecting actions with feelings to reinforce memory, celebrating small achievements to boost confidence. Even in quiet, everyday moments, short, repeated phrases build fluency and reduce fear of speaking. Sara's evening shows that learning English doesn't have to be formal or stressful. You can practice while relaxing, doing small tasks, or reflecting on your day. By repeating these phrases and shadowing Sara's actions, your brain begins to link words with emotions and daily habits. Each small practice step builds your confidence and ability to speak naturally. Remember, English is a skill you develop through consistent, simple practice, not through long, complicated sentences. Now that Sara's day is ending, let's look back at everything she practiced and reinforce the key phrases. Reflection is an important part of learning because it helps your brain remember words, rhythm, and confidence. First, let's go over the morning phrases. Repeat after me. I wake up. I brush my teeth. I wake up. I brush my teeth. I make coffee. I eat toast. I make coffee. I eat toast. Remember how these phrases connect action with feelings. Shadowing them with emotion makes your English more natural. Next, let's review the shopping phrases from the afternoon. Repeat slowly. Excuse me, where is the milk? Excuse me, where is the milk? How much is this? How much is this? Yes, please. Yes, please. No, thank you. No, thank you. These short phrases work in almost every public situation, so practice them daily to build confidence. Now, the evening phrases. Repeat. I watch TV. I feel relaxed. I watch TV. I feel relaxed. I call my friend. I feel happy. I call my friend. I feel happy. I water the plants. The flowers are pretty. I water the plants. The flowers are pretty. Shadowing these sentences helps you connect English with everyday actions, making learning natural. Let's combine phrases from the whole day into a short shadowing routine. Say after me slowly. I wake up. I brush my teeth. I make coffee. Repeat. I go shopping. Excuse me, where is the milk? Thank you. Repeat. I drink coffee. I read a book. I feel proud of myself. Repeat. Notice how linking phrases into a mini story helps your memory. Your brain remembers actions, feelings, and words together, which is exactly how native speakers think in English. Now let's practice small variations. For example, instead of I eat toast, you can say I eat an apple. Repeat. I eat an apple. Or instead of I call my friend, try I text my friend. Repeat. I text my friend. This gives you flexibility and confidence to adapt phrases in real life. Many learners feel frustrated because they understand English but freeze when speaking. Shadowing phrases like this is the solution. It trains your mouth, ears, and brain together, so speaking becomes automatic. Repeat after me. I understand English. I speak slowly. I feel confident. I understand English. I speak slowly. I feel confident. Sara also shows us a mental trick. After repeating short sentences, she smiles and says, I did a good job today. I did a good job today. Positive reinforcement is powerful. Every time you celebrate a small success, your confidence grows and the fear of mistakes decreases. Before we finish this recap, here's a final shadowing challenge for today. Say after me slowly, imagining Sarah's day. I wake up. I get dressed. I drink coffee. Repeat. I go shopping. I ask questions. I say thank you. Repeat. I relax. I do small tasks. I feel happy and proud. Repeat. Take a deep breath and say these phrases one more time. Shadowing daily like this, even for 5 to 10 minutes, will gradually unlock your speaking confidence. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about practice, repetition, and connection with real life. By now, you have practiced shadowing across the full day, from morning to evening, including routines, shopping, leisure, and self-talk. Every short phrase repeated naturally builds your fluency and reduces fear. We have reached the final part of Sarah's day. Congratulations! By following her routine, you've practiced real English phrases from morning to evening. Now let's finish with some motivation and encouragement so you can continue speaking without fear. First, remember this. Small steps every day build big results. You don't need to speak perfectly. You just need to practice short phrases consistently. Repeat after me. I practice a little every day. I improve every day. Yeah. I practice a little every day. I improve every day. Sarah reminds us that mistakes are normal. When she forgets a word or pauses, she says, It's okay. I try again. It's okay. I try again. Shadow this phrase aloud. Feel how it reduces stress and builds confidence. Let's do a final full day shadowing review. Say after me slowly, imagining Sarah's whole day. I wake up. I brush my teeth. I make coffee. Repeat. I go shopping. Excuse me, where is the milk? Thank you. Repeat. I drink coffee. I read a book. I feel proud of myself. Repeat. I call my friend. I water the plants. I feel happy. Repeat. Notice how linking phrases together forms a story. Your English becomes natural and your brain starts thinking in English rather than translating. Next, let's practice mini variations to make these phrases your own. I eat toast. I eat an apple. Repeat. I call my friend. I text my friend. Repeat. I make coffee. I drink tea. Repeat. This flexibility allows you to adapt English to your daily life, making it practical and useful everywhere. Now, let's take a moment to connect action and emotion. Shadow these phrases with feeling. I feel sleepy. I wake up and feel ready. Repeat. I feel nervous. I speak slowly and feel confident. Repeat. I feel proud. I celebrate my small wins. Repeat. Every time you repeat phrases like these, you train your mouth, your brain, and your emotions together. That is exactly how you start speaking naturally without fear. Sarah's day also shows the power of self-talk and reflection. Ending your day with short phrases like, I practiced English today. I feel happy. I practiced English today. I feel happy. Reinforces confidence and motivation. Try saying this every night. Finally, here is a last motivational reminder. You are not alone. Thousands of learners around the world feel nervous, freeze, or forget words. But consistent practice, short phrases, and shadowing real situations will gradually transform your English. Repeat after me. I practice every day. I speak without fear. I improve step by step. I practice every day. I speak without fear. I improve step by step. Thank you for spending the day with Sara. Keep repeating these phrases. Keep shadowing and remember, English grows when you connect it to your real life, your actions and your emotions. See you next time, my friends. And remember, small steps every day create big results. Keep practicing, stay confident, and enjoy your journey to speaking real English.